Hold on to your flat caps, Black Cats. One of the Premier League big boys is sniffing around our star man after he tore them apart in that cracking draw last weekend. The lad's absolutely flying, banging in goals like there's no tomorrow, and now they're flashing a £35 million cheque to nick him in January. Are we about to lose the heartbeat of our return to the Prem, or will we tell them to jog on? This is massive. Lads, don't miss the full story. Hit subscribe, smash the like, and join the Wareside Roar to stay on top of every twist in this saga. Let's keep Sunderland buzzing. You saw what he did to them last Saturday, a proper masterclass in composure and finishing. That strike wasn't just a bit of brilliance, it was a statement. A reminder that Sunderland don't just belong in this league, we can boss it. And now, less than a week later, the whispers are flying around Football Insider that Unai Emery wants to pinch Isidore. Can you believe it? Let's break this down because there's more to it than meets the eye. First off, the numbers. 3 goals in 5 games. 3 in his very first Premier League season. For comparison, Ollie Watkins, the supposed star of Villa's attack, hasn't scored once this season. Not one. Their entire squad's only managed a single goal in 5 matches. Anyone else see how ridiculous this is? Now, I'm not saying Isidore's the finished article, he's still developing, but just look at how far he's come since joining us permanently in January. Remember when we picked him up for £5 million? Even then, that felt like daylight robbery. Fast forward to now, and Sunderland rate him at closer to £35 million. Let me repeat that, 35 million quid. If Villa want him, they'll need to bring the chequebook and maybe flog half their team to cover it. But here's the thing, Villa reckon that signing Isidore will sort their problems. Newsflash, if your main striker's sulking, misfiring and openly linked with Arsenal all summer, splashing cash on someone else won't magically fix it. What happens when Watkins finds his form again? Do they bench him, sell him, or worse, tear their dressing room apart? And that brings it right back to Sunderland. We've grafted for years to rebuild this club on and off the pitch. Stability, identity, passion. These aren't buzzwords for us, they're non-negotiable. Losing Isidore would be a hammer blow. He represents everything we stand for, resilience, ambition, hunger. So tell me, Regis Labris, are you really ready to let Villa swoop in and nick our heartbeat? Here's my take. If Villa or anyone else wants Wilson Isidore, they'd better make it worth our while. Not just financially, but in terms of respect. Because flogging him on the cheap or letting him go without a fight would send all the wrong signals to our fans, players and everyone who believes in this project. Are we a stepping stone or are we building something special? So here's the question. Should Sunderland cash in now while his value's sky high or stand firm and build a legacy with him leading the line? Stick your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear from you. Debate it, argue it, back it up. This is our club and these decisions shape us. Let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join the chat on our community page. Together, we'll make sure Sunderland's voice rings out loud and proud. Until next time, Wareside faithful, highway the lads.